pops up downfall back on the great. First things first, into the east. With my present door too. That's all. The house of the son, goodness of his father, the son of the spirit, so from honor, the spouse of elders of great millstone, Shalom to suppress that in the truth, Shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying for themselves the food. Now, y'all saw what's going through right now, he sometimes damage control. We're on the eve of the dollar about to collapse. Now, that's why the devil got a lot of military equipment. It's set up in like California, New York, certain states. They're getting ready for that sedition of men. And then when you look at it, you know, the devil, he's running his game plan, his agenda. You know, the MOTP agenda, the one world government type of thing. And when you look at the elite and the speed they moving with, and you just heard like Klaus Schwab, the president of the World Economic Forum, they talk with a lot of pride. Like, they about to get this thing up and running, it's going to go smooth. You know, that's what the devil is hitting on. And, hey, like I know, man, this thing is not going to go good for Esau at all. And you can't tell the elite banker that. They got algorithms, they got AI, they got a military, they're doing gene splicing, DNA splicing, so they feel like the power's in their hands. They feel like they're going to capitalize on their enterprise. But we know that, hey, y'all try to destroy these devils, man. They really about to bust up their own society, their own kingdom, to establish a new order, which is not going to get established. Let's start off this right here. This is Proverbs 16 and 18. Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. That's going into Esau, and that's going into everybody that follows after Esau. And one person that's with a particular group that's going after Esau that's really acting fool right now is your Eve. Your 2/3 Israelite women. Right now, they are acting straight donkey right now. I'm talking about putting stuff on the internet. Like, I'm like, man, we see you saying that. You think you're going to get to do that to saying that? They putting all their wickedness out there. Like, they don't care. They just want to be on film. And the Most High is doing is he exposing, And the only reason they doing that is because Esau's in great pride. Esau up there, they got Klaus Schwab, you got Trump. Trump, they screwed pride, man. Trump talking like he about to beat his cases. He gonna be president. He about to do this. He about to do that. He's the greatest that ever done it. He called himself the chosen. You don't get more prideful than that. That's why, hey, through the spirit, I hope Trump get it again. That way it can blow up in his face. Isaiah 2 and 12. And it reads, for the day of the Lord of hosts shall be upon every one that is proud and lofty, and upon every one that is lifted up, and he shall be brought low. Pretty much what that's going on, pretty much backing up everything the brother said, man. Everyone who's proud and lofty, who's in that high state, thinking they just the ish because the Lord ain't touched them yet, man. Hey, when the day of the Lord comes, hey man, hey, that person is gonna be made low, man. He's gonna be humbled greatly, man. Because hey, it's hard for somebody that's up here to suddenly fall to down here because they don't know what to do down there, man. And that's Eve right now. She lifted up. So and so is Esau lifted up in this world, man, because it's a kingdom. But hey, once the Lord comes, like the scripture said, he's gonna make them low, man. And that's when they're gonna get to scrambling, being all scared and trying to get on the right team, and it's not gonna go well for them.
Everybody pushing to back you up right here, but we pretty much talking about the downfall of Esau Edom, right? Esau Edom had that great pride, which in turn gives the wicked Eve that great pride as well, right? And so when you read the book of Isaiah 14, we start at verse 12, and it says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? All right, and when you look up that Hebrew word Lucifer, it means light bearer, or light bearer, meaning the Illuminati. And those who are the ones that have that great pride right now. All right, and that's what we're talking about, not a fallen angel. Okay, it's talking about the upper echelon of Esau Edom kingdom. All right, the tribe of Esau. All right, it says, so how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nation? All right, so they're weakening the nation. What the Oxy brought out is that they're destroying their own nation just to bring forth the new world order. Okay, in verse 13, and it said, For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into the heaven, and I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will stand above the height of the cloud. I will be like the Most High, right? And that's that pride that they have in their mind. You see, and so they exalted themselves as opposed to Yahweh exalted you. All right, but these devils, that's how you know that the Lord is not dealing with these devils. Okay, so they got to exalt themselves in this society, and this society get ready to go, go belly up. About to this destruction is about to come to this place. You got it. All right, that's what I was going to read so far.
I got Proverbs 16 and 19. Better is it the beat of the humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoil with the proud. And a perfect example of that precept right there is that chick Suki Hana. I just seen a video of her 3 years ago crying, talking about she done sold her soul to the devil. You know? So she's over there dividing. She got a little fame now. She did a music video. So she's over there dividing the spoil with Esau, the riches and all of that. But yeah, when the destruction comes, she gonna wish she had been in the truth. She already calling for it though. She on hashtag I want to marry a Hebrew Israelite. Y'all see that?
Right,
yeah. So she know what time it is, man. Ain't nobody that, no solid brother in the truth gonna want no used up boiling like that. Like she's on her own. She already made a song talking about people with the ass. So who want to kiss that? Exactly. Like, who want that anywhere around me? That's the debauchery and abomination on the highest level. I got one to back you up though. This is Isaiah 23 and 9. It says, the Lord Almighty planned to bring down her pride and all her splendor and humble all on renown on the earth. Hear that? Humble all those that are on the earth, man. So all your rappers, your athletes, everybody got a bag, man. They think they well off society through Esau. They're about to get humble. And what's going to humble them is going to be destruction of this place, man. When the market start going down, I say when that dollar crash. That's when the first domino that's going to shake them up. They're like, well, I can't put the money to my ear no more. And they're going to bug out, man. They're going to straight bug out. And then when Eve can't, hop rod to rod and get her money up and all that stacks, when she get restricted, that's when Eve going to get scared, Esau already scared. Esau's job talking to me about what I'm going to do, try to fix his broken kingdom. I'm like, man, I don't give a damn. They telling me to vote for Trump. You want your kingdom to fall. But Esau already know it's over with. At least the working class, the ones that still got some money, the upper level like Trump, they still in their pride. They gonna stay in their pride. But the lower level ones, the working class Edomites, they see their hell coming. So they over trying to play nice. This is all our country. I'm like, bullshit. You weren't saying that 30 years ago. You about to get the issue, Esau. You weren't saying that to me. God. So
you got Esau still over here saying you can't be in certain places. They still following you around. So, we not stupid Esau. But that is the further proof that they, and it's crazy because the wicked Eve, the 2/3, they should be able to recognize the things that we're saying right here. Being Esau even being all nice to us, want to bow down to what's those the camp that got them Edomite kissing their feet and shit like that. Watch Israel. They got people bow down, kissing their feet and stuff like that. Because they know their kingdom about to be destroyed, man. So they want to kiss up to us now. No, you're going to do that when our kingdom gets established. So I got a quick one right here. And this goes for all the 2/3 that's joining in unto the Esau Edom, the so-called white man, the devil. Okay? This is Isaiah 13 and 15. It says, everyone that is found shall be thrust food, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. And it says, their children also shall be dashed into pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. See that? And that was all of those, those especially those bug out 2/3 niggas that be trying to get on to us about how we use our language to preach the word of Yahweh Shai. All right, they try to come against us, but they don't say nothing to them damn devils. Ultimately, they joined in unto them damn devils. All right, and if they got wives, the devil gonna come down on them and they're gonna ravish their wives. And that's exactly what's gonna happen. Because first and foremost, you're not calling on the power of Yahweh by Yahweh Shah. You're calling on Jesus Christ or whatever you want to call him. All right, his name is Yahweh by Yahweh Shah. All right, and so you calling on that name, you'll be safe. But if you're not, you're gonna be one of those individuals that gonna get ravaged and you're gonna get spoiled. All right, Yahweh by Yahweh Shah is not gonna help. As a matter of fact, he told us not to pray for these people. So you definitely put the trust.
Back you up, James 4:10. Humble yourself before the Lord, and He will lift you up. And that bags up everything the brother just said. If you got that proud spirit, the Lord is going to face you away with you. And if you got that humble spirit, and you pray to the Lord now while you can, and the Lord's going to lift you up in those times. He ain't gonna give you over to Esau, even in the time of Jacob's trouble. He ain't gonna give you over to the hour of temptation when all that when all that is breaking loose. He's gonna protect you under that shadow of the Almighty. But if you in that spirit of Esau, Edom, and love, or proud or high and lofty right now, hey, the Lord, hey, it's due. He's done with you.
That actually goes up with that precept with that Proverbs 18:10. It said the name of the Lord is a strong tower, and they that call on it, the Luke paraphrasing, they that call on to it, it's safe. You know, that's Luke paraphrasing. And that's the power of the Almighty when you're calling on that name. You know, there's no other name with that Acts the 4th chapter, the 4th verse. There's no other name whereby you must be saved. Okay? The name that you will be saved up under is Yahweh while Yahweh Shah, man. Call on that name and you will be saved. All right? Any other name, you got to put the trust in the spirit. You know? But that's one of the first laws. You calling on any other name, you break one of the main first laws. Thou shalt not worship no other God. See that? So that's very important, man. So call on the name of Yahweh while Yahweh Shah. You gotta pick that up.
Yeah, this goes to all the 2/3. It's one of the ones that want to be stiff-necked and don't want to turn back and repent. It's Leviticus 26:18 and 19. And if ye will not yet for all this hearken unto me, then I will punish you 7 times more for your sins, and I will break the pride of your power, and I will make your heaven as iron and your earth as brass. They're gonna miss out on salvation because they want to hold on to this world. They want to put their trust in the creature instead of creator.
It lines up perfectly with that James 4:4, with that Luke paraphrase when it says anybody that's afraid of the world is enmity with the Most High. See that? And they just backed up with Brother Malak saying is that anybody that's trying to be focused on building this society with the Esau Edom kingdom, you're basically afraid of the world, and therefore you're an enemy of Yahweh by Yahweh Shah. And you need to not be conformed to this world. You're being conformed to this world again. That's just for destruction, man. So that's basically gonna put you on the crosshairs of the anger and the indignation of Yahweh while Yahweh Shah. Yeah.
This right here. This is Psalm 10 and 2. The wickedness pride, will prosecute the poor. Let them be taken the devices that they have imagined. So right now, Esau is pride is like, okay, I'm about to lose it. Before I lose it, I'm about to take out that woman. Who's that woman? That woman is Israel Yahshua. The devil was on that, he got a extermination plan for the children of Israel, man. Starting with your so-called African Americans, your so-called Latinos, and your so-called Native Americans. He called it King Alfred Rex 84. They're getting ready to initiate that, man. They already got military moving in California, military moving in New York, and other states as well. I've been watching, man. I'm about to watch more, material. They're moving a lot of military equipment in these different states. They're getting ready to jump on Yasser Allah, and these people, the 2/3 Jakes and they pride, they so busy chasing the bag and chasing the big booty chick, that they not even like aware that this devil's moving in on them. This devil, I'm talking about, he moving and setting up shop. He hopping out, setting up the M-Raps. I'm like, dang, man, like,
and they using major emergency events like this just to creep in unaware. Why everybody focusing on this bad weather and stuff like that, Esau Edom coming in, just like that snake or that serpent, he gonna sneak in, where you least expect it. But And that's why Yahweh Shah, when you read the scripture, he said, watch, right? Watch, always watch your enemy. Okay? And first, and how you gonna watch your enemy? First, you gotta know who your enemy is. You know, Esau Edom is the number one enemy. All right, Esau Edom is so-called white man. That's who your enemies are. Okay, and of course you got the other heathen nation that's going unto them as well. Okay, but the number one enemy is Esau Edom. And Yahweh Shah says, watch them. All right, always watch them.
I got another one. It's Psalm 10 and 4. The wicked to the pride of conduct will not seek after Yahweh. Yahweh is not in all his thoughts. Right. So you can't give the Most High or the truth to no devil, man. They're going to automatically reject. Why? They already put their religion out first. That says, baby Jesus, they put their image out. They don't want Jake moving nothing, man. They mad at, you know, we just had a powerful storm here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, knocked the power out. I go to work, I tell Esau we got power out north. This devil down there put a gasket. If they ain't got power, and we got power out north. You know? There's a devil right there, man. Cause he feel like he should be best. He should get the claim of everything. What they call it, white privilege? Yeah. They got white privilege. And when you look at their heads, their leaders, like the Gates, the Muskies, you know, Elon Musk, Bill Gates. Hey man, the people that tell you they God. Bill Gates tell you he God. He can make DNA, splice DNA, he got AI, he got algorithm. Elon Musk part tell you he God because he got a drill link going. You like, I can do this and do that. I can basically do what I say do. And they read all kind of little crazy little spiritual books. So they'll tell you there is no God. Because they got a lot of money and influence. You know, if you get caught up in this world, you be like, you go what they say. They do seminars, TED Talks. You never get to tell everybody. Ain't no God. Watch me do this. That's the, what they say, Satan work through his wonders and miracles. Yeah, them devils work through that. That's the miracles, man. Right. The AI technology. That goes back to Second Thessalonians, where it says they say he's on the throne is power. God. They got a God complex. God. They think they're God. And if you don't believe that they're God, they're gonna say it ain't no God. Right. Because they got they left-handed wisdom. They got their military, they might. But the Lord blessed them with it. When the Lord take that away from them, hey, that's when we're gonna see what's going on.
I got a quick preacher to back you up. This is basically the reason why they think they're the Most High. Just like I can bring that out. Because this Deuteronomy 39, to like 32 and 39, it says, see now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver it out of my hand. And see, that's the true power of the Heavenly Father, which is named Jehovah. All right? And so we got Esau Edom, so-called white man, who have their God complex. This is why they have all these technologies. The DNA slice that the Arctic mentioned. Okay, they're trying to create the technology where you can raise your loved ones up back from the dead. They come in there, they try to come, you know, in that same spirit, which is ultimately what Second Thessalonians the third chapter, right? But he said they sit in the temple at this day is the Most High. See, they think they have the power of Yahweh Shah, all right? But that, you know, the Heavenly Father got to come down and expose the devil and tell him you ain't nothing. You the violence of the earth.
So bag that up. This is Jeremiah 9, and I'm gonna start at 23. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might. Let not the rich man glory in his riches, but let him that glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me, that I am the Lord, which exercises love and kindness, judgment and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, saith the Lord."
Hey, he said, these things I delight, saith the Lord. See, basically, Esau Edom is in the power seat because of the Lord. You see that? And that a man going are of the Lord. You see? And so, right there, he said, let no man, what did he say, Mike?
He said, let no man glory in his might.
Glory in his might. Meaning that goes back to that pride that we talked about that the devil's had.
And that might goes back into that armory, because Esau was military.
All right.
They said, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom. That goes back to what the brother Tayashi was talking about. Bill Gates, them thinking they got because they got all this smarts of the world, but they don't have the spiritual smarts. That's the real thing. That's the real problem.
That's it right there. And that goes back to the Heavenly Father, which is the Heavenly Father the one that adopted him, just to show us who's the real power. You know?
Also said, don't let the rich man glory in his riches. And that's what Esau Edom was blessed with. Man. He was blessed with the fatness of the earth. He was blessed with the best parts, the riches. He owns this place right now.
Right.
So he thinks he can buy his way out. He thinks he can buy himself a bunker and it's deep inside of a mountain or it's in a deep in the seas in a resort and it's going to save him. Right. But it's not going to save him. There's too many scriptures that say, hey, I will send Leviathan down to bite you, or I will hunt you out of the holes of the rocks. Right. Hey, this devil has nowhere to run or hide. Man, like that old school song off of the Warriors. You got nowhere to run to, man. Nowhere to hide. You know, you saw this group.
Yeah, what's that, that Hebrew 10, with that Hebrew 10 to 31, but it says it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power like that, you know? And that's pretty much why it's fearful, because you cannot run from Yahweh while Yahweh dies. You can't. And that goes back to what I just read in Deuteronomy 32 and 39, right? Because he said, neither, you know, he said, I killed and I make alive, I wound and I heal. And he said, neither is there any that can be delivered out of my hand. So if he got his sight on what he want to take you out, ain't nothing you can do. Nowhere you can run, nowhere you can hide.
Well, they just got to come to the Lord, get you place behind my shop, then you ain't gonna make it. That's why we compel y'all to come into the truth for our hell breakthroughs. Living in the devil, you tell the time is short, keep moving with great speed. So you boy, hey, I'm gonna bring this out of earth, right? What he's doing, he's gonna win the finesse game. And 2/3 fall for that every single time. This is the latest. To an 8. The world is any man's for you, philosophy and vain deceit. That's the position of men, at the rudiments of the world, and not after Hamashiach. And the leading thing of that is plantation Christianity. That will lead you away from the truth. That will put you in the dark. That's a whole religion that's vanity. It's about nothing. You know, when you get it down to the molecule of what it is, it's about nothing, man. They gonna profit nobody nothing. They gonna holler Jesus. The devil's out, you know, doing his thing, and they ain't gonna see no deliverance. They have all kinds of doubt. They like, I died with the church for 30 years. I paid my tithes. Why ain't I get protected? Why ain't get wrapped out of here? But they gonna think, right? Why did it get wrapped? Yeah. They said, well, where any man's for you through philosophy, vain deceit. Philosophy, that's what Bill Gates, Elon Musk talk about, man. When they need this vain philosophy. They tell you, like, man, ain't no God, man. It's all about science. They say believe in the science. Matter of fact, when they one not what they say, believe in the science. Like, that's a damn religion.
I think it's that word is trust in the science. Like that, what they saying. And see, and
I heard them say believe in the science.
Yeah, either way, ultimately it's leading you away from your how about your shot. Really, when you think about that, it basically telling you to trust in their own understanding. And ultimately, what you read 5 verse 3 and 5, which says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart, lean not onto thy own understanding. So when they say trust in the science, which is basically man-made, you're leaning on somebody else's own understanding or your own understanding. Either way, you're not trusting in your how about your own God.
So they got a thing called Scientology. It's a whole religion called science. Which is crazy as hell. Right? And you know these people simple. They got them listen to an AI pastor. Chat GPT that did a whole sermon preaching like 300 people. So I like they all ready for the taking, man. Need to take this in that crowd right there. That's crazy. How a machine gonna lead you to spirituality? How that's gonna happen?
Yeah, you know? That's definitely what Aquadar just posted earlier. What he just said quoted earlier. 2 Thessalonians 2. We can actually read verse 9, 2 Thessalonians 2 and 9, because he said, even him who coming is after the workers of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. And it said in verse 10, and it said, with all deceitfulness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And see that in verse 11, it said, and for this cause, Yahweh about you shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie. See that? Verse 12, it said that they all might be them who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness. And that goes back to what the argument was that they got pleasure. Not only does they believe in the science, they got pleasure in going after the science, right? You know, basically it's a pleasure thing to believe in those lies, man. Those lies of deceit that Esau Edom has set up, you know, the signs and lying wonders. They're gonna continue on with that, especially in the end. You know how Elder Apostle Bar, the Apostle Great Millstone, they always say that all roads lead to the MOTB, and that's gonna be even more. That's gonna be the ultimate goal of the devil.
See, before they run that out, they're gonna run a whole agenda, a whole game plan. You know, they're gonna run that out to, get the people like, what they gonna do is gonna scare them. Really, they're gonna run a fear tactic. They're gonna start out, because really they're trying to stop that the dollar about to collapse. They don't want people to think that. They want you to think that Babylon the Great is still a superpower. It's still the number one superpower. It's still the best. Ain't nothing gonna happen. That's what, Esau wants you to believe. Because he don't want you to know that he done lost the mojo. He don't want you to think that what they call it, trouble in paradise. He don't want you to think that. He wants you to think like, man, I still got it. I'm still this. I'm still that. But yeah, you look at European Edomites like Russia and Putin. Them, they over there talking about they pointing the finger at Babylon the Great. Like, hey man, I'm coming for your economy. Then you got China. You got Moab over there. Like, hey, I'm coming for your economy too, and your land. After I get Taiwan, I'm coming for you.
Back over two preachers up in Revelation 12 and 13. So that's showing that Esau Edom is cast out, right? Revelation 12 and 13, it says, and when the dragon saw that he was cast out into the earth, he persecuted the woman which brought forth a man child. And then you break and jump down to verse 17, Revelation 12 and 17, and it says, and the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandment of Yahweh Shah, and have the testimony of Yahweh Shah upon the Yah.
Yeah, you hear that? So he about to run. We about to go through that right now. Let's take the trouble. But he said that the devil come down, great rapper, to persecute that woman, Yasser Allah. They're talking about Israel. And you can see him doing it right now. You see him prepping everything up. He's trying to make sure everything is set up. That the snare is set, the trap, so that it works good. But the devil don't like to take no L's. He don't like to take no loss. And I look at his scoreboard right now. He's taking L's back to back. Back to back,
And that's how you know they're coming in the spirit of Esau, because Esau Edom, where he come with though he saw it carefully with tears. That's what they doing now. So let's paraphrase. What's that in the book of Romans?
Yeah, I think that's people saw repentance.
Yeah,
perfectly matured, no place for repentance for him.
Right.
So since Esau can't repent, get no repentance, he can't be saved. He's like, okay, so I'm going down, y'all going down with me. So I'm about to, rock the cradle with his people. Because in his mind, he's trying to offset the marriage. That woman right there about to prosecute, that woman about to get married to the husband, which is Yahushua. That woman is the nation of Israel. They're about to unite. So this devil like, okay, when they get married, their union happen, I'm going to go ahead and take out, these jakes that I got in my hand. They're in my hand. I can't do nothing with Yahushua, but I can do something to these people. I've been lynching them. I've been, dictating them. I've been messing their women up, putting stuff in their food, so I'm going to do what I do before I get my butt whooped. And we in that little calm period, like a calm before the storm. We just got hit with a storm last night. It's big right there, And hey, if you're not in the house, hey, you're going to get took by that strong wind, that destroying wind right there. Especially when that fire get hit up, when World War III climax and nuclear missiles go off. Hey, if you ain't in the secret place, y'all for shot, hey, you ain't gonna make it, man. Because Jake ain't got $1 billion bunkers like these elites do.
Yeah, storm real quick. I got another pretty other backyard. It's Amos 3 and 6. And it says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord, how about y'all have not done it?
Ooh. And see, what's that trumpet blowing right now? Hey, that's the prophet from the highway and Hedges. Lifting up their voice like a trumpet, hey, and let this word out. Trying to say these souls out here, trying to tell y'all strong, repent, and come back to your power for faith. And see, at the same time we're doing that, the devil, hey, he what's that censorship campaign? Right now, he's trying to take the word away, man. And they're using the alphabet agenda to do it. They're gonna say the Bible is hate speech. It promotes hate. And it turned out, this is how you know Esau the devil. He used the Bible for hundreds, or I'll say thousands of years. It was all good. Everybody's gonna sweet baby Jesus. Everybody's like, Jesus. And looking to the white man, it was all good. The Bible was the #1 seller in the world, especially in Babylon the Great. Now that the truth came out, we got the true narrative. Now they're talking about, the Bible is hate speech. The Bible, it's no good, it's bloody. It promotes violence. You're gonna take that out. I'm like, oh, you dang devil.
Yeah. You pretty much broke down the next three stuff. Amos 3 and 7. And it says, surely the Lord Yahweh power will do nothing but reveal his secret unto his servant, the prophet. And see that, and that's the reason why they're trying to pull back the word, is because the men out on the street, we're revealing the secret. Yahweh outside gave us the secret of the third, to the servant, the prophet. And so now that they realize they're being exposed, they got to pull back the word. They got to do any and everything to bring back that word, just like the ox you bucked down right there, man. That's beautiful right there.
I'm ready for it. That's actually prophecy. That has to go out before the kingdom of heaven comes, man. I'm going to bring that real quick. It's Amos 8 and 11. It says, behold, the day cometh, saith the Lord, Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread or a thirst of water, but of hearing the word of the Lord. And that's pretty much self-explanatory. The Lord is going to send a famine of hearing the word of salvation and hearing these living waters. So if you ain't got these living waters now, hey, so you're going to be dead with dry bones, here to say. But it's a prophecy. That has to happen. Esau has to take these words. Okay? The Lord has to shut the prophets up and make the tongues cleave to the roof of our mouth. That we be dumb, that we not speak. He also said that he will not have us being a reprover no more. Hey, because the 2 thirds don't want to hear it no way.
Hey, read that next precept. I can go that one down too. Amos 8:12.
8:12. This says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even into the east, they shall run and not. It said they shall run to and fro and to seek the words of the Lord and shall not find it. Like the brother just said, read that shit. That's a prophecy. It's going to happen. And people are going to be wanting the words in that time when the Lord take it off the shelf. But when you had the liberty, we're well.
Beautiful right there, man. That's why when I can mention that the Lord is not only is he going to pull back the word, he's going to shut the mouth of the prophet that was out here. And so you're not going to be able to hear from them as well.
And it's happened right on time. Look at it. Esau setting up his military at the same time the word gets pulled back. The word gets pulled back. Hey, you got to need to work one time. So we gonna race for impact at that point. Then it's gonna come down. Hey man, give me the breakdown. I need the breakdown right now. And we ain't gonna be out here there. We ain't gonna be on the highway in Hedges where we see military rolling around.
We ain't gonna trust nobody else. Obviously, our trust is gonna be in the Lord now about y'all doctor. If he say stop preaching the word, okay, Lord, we're gonna do that.
You come knocking on my door talking about, hey man, what's that Revelation 13 and 11? What am I gonna do? Hey,
hold on, do nothing.
Hey, go to the sellers and buy, man. Yeah, like the scripture says.
God. Go to the concentration camp. You find it there.
That's what they're gonna do, man. That's what Joshua is gonna do. And like I said, we done been out for years now. We done told everybody love, and they all looking at us like, man, you old broke dummy, you a fool. Right. The light's still going. I'm about to go watch the game right now. What you talking about?
And that's crazy. That's a slander right there when they call us a broke dummy. Because they know we got a job. And they want to call us broke.
But they broke, though. I heard he say $4,000 a month broke.
Oh, yeah. See that? Yeah.
Racks on racks.
Hey, it's enough. Yeah, see that? And see, that's why, that's the spirit, because we trust in the Lord. And the Lord, he give us enough to take what's that? Our daily bread. And that daily bread right there. Give us this day our daily bread. He only don't give us enough that we need just to get by until he come back. That's all we really need. And we're trusting in Yahweh outside to continue that until the kingdom come back.
I'll be a broke dummy. The Lord loves poor and low. Right. You got the real rich. The high and lofty is the Lord ain't got a problem with. Right. As you just open up with that, they gonna get it to work. And like a lot of celebrities know about the Hebrew Israelites. They know. They don't care because they get paid. Esau got the circus still going. So while the circus is still going, Joshua's not about to listen to what we got to say, man. They like, shit, Esau got it going, man. I'm about to watch the game. The Met Gala's on. I'm about to watch America's Got Talent. Whatever little show they want to watch and what they want to do. It's still going. Look at RuPaul's Drag Race. God. That look, hey, that's right there.
Oh, that's wicked.
Yeah, that's it.
And it's crazy how these people still got the audacity to think that this society gonna continue on. And it's almost like they ain't never read what happened with Sodom and Gomorrah. we got all of this stuff going on. Man on man, woman on woman, and all of a sudden, y'all think this wicked ass gonna continue? This wicked ass society gonna continue? So you losing your mind, man.
Just call this place spiritual Sodom and Egypt.
Right.
And so if this place is spiritual Sodom and Egypt, the Lord got a target painted on this place today, man.
Hey, man.
They gotta see that fire come. The prayer ain't hit them yet.
Yeah.
But they still in that piece of security. So Esau still got security up, still got the system going up. So therefore, it's like what they call it, business as usual. That takes mentality. I got this right here. This is Psalm 7 out of 10. Wherefore should the heathen say, where is their God? Let him be known among the heathen in our sight by the revenge of the blood of thy servants, which is shed. So they need to see the power. And a lot of Texans say that. I watch a lot of passports that like, show me this God. Show me this power. What you talking about? Like Charleston White, you know what I'm saying? A lot of heathens say that. You got Arabs, they look down on Jake like, y'all support niggers. Moab, they look at us like we just dumb niggers. Ham don't like us. Ham know who we are. Oh yeah. Ham just hope we stay down.
Right. But they the first one to stole the niggas slavery.
Yeah. So Ham know who we is. So they all like that's why everybody's going as everything is going. Esau's still working that mojo. Esau's still up and running. But I look at them crazy though. They call us crazy. I'm looking at them like, you don't see Esau moving in these tanks. You don't see Esau moving in these Jeeps. Right. What's that about? But like I said, they'll say, oh, this for national security. This for the weather. I'm like, man, they don't need all the troops for that. You need to really be pondering like what's going on at this time. Why are there Jeeps? Why y'all got a whole lot of tanks down my hood? What's that about? They read U.S. military. So I'm like, at this point, you should be thinking like, man, something going on, man. Something big going on. Especially the one now should book everybody up. They should book everybody up.
They really should have. But that's the spirit that sleep. They still going for that American dream, all of that. They
lose.
Yeah,
They're strong to lose.
Yeah,
they're strong. You can't break it. That 1-9, man, it made them open their eye a little bit. They were sleep. That 1-9 rocked them. They opened their eye for a little bit. And they rocked back to sleep.
Right.
Hey, but this trouble that's coming now, man. Hey, it's over with for you. You're gonna jump up out there, but it's gonna be too late.
And that's kind of like that fear, like when we were younger, and when somebody turned the lights on, and you all like, man, turn the lights on. That's how them 2/3 is, man. They roll over in the cover. That's exactly how they are. They wake up just like I said. They woke up for a little bit, and they got mad at the person that woke them up, and they roll over went back to sleep.
Like a little kid. That 1-9 situation, people were like 2/3 talking about going into a little bit of the scriptures. Got some worldly aspects that was right, but like it's not according to the knowledge of the scriptures. But where they at now? Now they back over there partying, TikTok over here on the Greenwood,
partying like it's 1999. Yeah,
all that stuff is gone now. Now they back sweet. All right, then we trying to wake them up, tell them like, hey man, danger is coming. You see, they that pride. They ain't pride like, man, what you talking about, little broke nigga? Get you a bag. Right. You ain't got. See, you just angry. You ain't got no bag of money. Right. That's what it is.
Yeah. Cause they follow. Cause we talking about the same one and going out for their American dream. I heard of popular Jim at dedication. He was like, he always say, every time you listen to a video, he always say the reason why they still sleep because if you believe in that American dream, you have to be asleep in order to, and the only way you dream is you got to be asleep. And that's pretty much that's the spirit right there, man.
I gotta put this in Psalms 10 and 4. It says, in his pride, the wicked man does not seek him. It says, in all his thoughts, there is no room for Yahweh.
Hey, ain't no room for Yahweh. And that's
because he lusting off his bag, he lusting off his women, he's lusting off of what Esau Edom can give him, that quick gratification of a couple of pretty much a crumb, just like the Lazarus from the rich man. He wants the crumb out the rich man's table. But hey, that's not going to end well for you.
In fact, since you said that, this is Proverbs. You go ahead.
Yeah, this is to back you guys up on what you just got to cover. This is Ecclesiastes 5:1. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of God, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools, for they consider not that they do evil. Like he was saying, when the 1-9 came out, when they were scared, they was picking up their Bibles, but once that flew over, they went right on back to they things that they like to do, which was to do evil. Oh, they left that alone. They left that alone quick. After people got crippled, they was handyman up.
And that's why the scripture say, follow these things great things, man. But the rich is a low place. To the fifth hour, y'all about me outside, Lord willing, we are the rich. We don't rich is a low place, man. And this is pretty much going back into Proverbs 11, so it's like 11 and 4, where it says, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but the righteous is delivered from death. All right? So that's what right there. It's telling you, the riches, all right? So you going out for all of the things that Esau Edom has set you up to get. They try to glorify you. Hey, you get this bag, you're going to be on top of the world, so to speak, right? And so they think that's going to profit him on the day of wrath, which the day of wrath is the day of the Lord Yahweh Yahweh business. All right, they think that's going to deliver them out of the the calamity that Yahweh Yahweh about to bring upon the whole world, man. But it's not. And he said, but the righteous is delivered from death. All right, so you coming in the spirit of Yahweh Yahweh, you trust in the Lord with all your heart, you're going to be delivered from those dead perils that Yahweh Yahweh going to bring on this whole earth. And that's all throughout the scripture, man. He even said the same thing in Proverbs 10 and 2, right? Because it said, treasures of wickedness profit nothing, but the righteous delivered from death. The same thing, man. So all throughout the scriptures, it's telling you not to rely on your riches. Rely on your Yahweh while Yahweh shot.
I got something to pull that right there. This is 1 John 2 and 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. 16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. Verse 17. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of Yahweh abideth forever. So the Lord tells you to seek after him, man. Don't seek after the lust of this world. This world about to go. You can clearly, if you got eyes, you can see this world about to go. The dollar about to collapse. The circus about to shut down. Esau about to go into hardcore lockdown with the climate, cyber terrorism, another pestilence. He got a lot of stuff in the books he can use to shut it back down. And when he shut it back down again, the second time, it's going to be for good. He ain't going to open it up. When they open up this time, people have devices in their pocket. They're going to be beeping and stuff. They're going to have a GPS on an IP address. So that's why, look, if you love the world, you're going to get in like that. He's so like, okay, you want to keep living in my system? Going what I got? Let me put this in. It only take about 10 seconds. It's a painless procedure. They got them lined up, and they're going to stick you with it. And once you do that, man, ain't no going to serve the Lord. You can't say I serve the Lord, I love the Lord, and you got a device being in your body. That don't go, man. Lord don't want no lip service. He wants those who gonna stand stiffly like, oh, devil, I ain't taking your device. And I don't give a damn about your kingdom either. It's about to crumble. It's crumbling now. It's trying to be messed up. The streets is all broken up. Everything breaking down, man. Why? Because he wasn't met the rule. Never met the rule. And Esau really is an idiot. He's a fool. So when the Most High said, love not the world, he talking about this society, not the earth. Somebody might read that like, I can't love the earth. Now you talking about this society that the devil set up. If you picking up trash, I love the earth, cool. Forget them old black Hebrew Israelites. They teach hate. It's all about love over here. And what they say, love in your heart. You got love in your heart.
They how they hate your heart.
Yeah, they love to say that.
But there's that precept to back y'all up right here. It's Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 4, and it says, one generation passes away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. You see that? So when we talk about the end of the world, we're talking about the end of a kingdom, right? And so there's one kingdom is about to end, and another kingdom is about to be raised up. That's what we mean. The kingdom of Yahweh is about to be raised up. That's why we prophesy the downfall of Esau Edom kingdom. We happy that his kingdom get ready to fall because we know that we're about to be in our kingdom next. We got next. So that's what we mean when we say the end of the world, and just know that the word world have many different definitions. We got to be able to, study to show ourselves approved to know what we talk about. All right. The earth abideth forever. No matter what happens on this earth, it's gonna always be here.
I like that too. See, a lot of fantastic Christianity Christians, they don't know this book is about rulership. Like I noticed they just make it like love Jesus and that's it. But I took to my job, like man, this book about rulership, man. Some people that's about to go up to the top, there's people that's got to be, brought down low, be abased. He looking like where that at? So I'm pull it up. It's Luke 13 and 30. And behold, there are last, we shall be first. And there are first, we shall be last. That's why the elites are making the moves they making. They're trying to stay on top. Y'all shout like he's shaking a tree. He's shaking Esau out that tree, man. Esau falling. Esau like, man, I ain't trying to fall, man. I don't want y'all trying to get up over me because I know what they're going to do to me. So this devil fight tooth and nail to stay on top, man. And then he got that pride, man. One of y'all got that precept was that their inner thoughts, their house should continue forever. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they say their inner thoughts, their house continue forever. The devil trying to stay ruling forever. He wants Jake to stay on the bottom. He don't want to go to the bottom.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, okay. Because he saw that's his thought right there. And like they're using artificial intelligence as their way of staying on top. And they were like, AI gonna do it. The algorithm is so tight. We got robot soldiers. These niggas will never get on top of us. Good playing, Elon Musk. Good job, Gates of Hell. They high five and drinking whatever they drink.
I got it.
Adrenochrome.
It's Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names.
Man, it started by house continue forever. And then because he got fucked up with technology, the Lord that gave him technology, he thinks like, I can't be beat. Like this time we talking, that's why Esau look at us like, at least the lower level niggas look at us like, man, they ain't talking about nothing. But the ones that the top elite, like the Rothschilds, like, hey man, get them immediately, man, because they kind of scares me, man. They know about our power. That's why they have a space force. They get ready to fight the chariots. They say, hey, that's pride right there. They think they can beat the house shot. They got their space force. They think they got lasers and missiles. They're like, okay, y'all show up. We just go hit them with this stuff. Whatever they gonna call that aircraft.
And y'all really ain't got to go deal with it directly. We gonna send the Archangel Michael down to the scripture. So we said that war in heaven, and the Archangel Michael is gonna be dealing with it. Y'all was shy, we gotta touch him. We thought, hey man, go hell. Y'all was shy gonna come back. He's gonna come back on his phone. He's gonna be issuing out order.
He's gonna be the general. The general ain't gotta pick up a gun.
The king, Lord of Lord. Yeah. That's what he is.
He ain't gonna pick up no weapon.
So quick. That's how I'm like the way. Y'all like what's that movie Don't Look Up? The dude that promise man gonna work. Especially if I'm about to go to the bathroom. I ain't backed up on it. That's what happened. That's what they happen. About one other bad look on that precept about how it's about judgment. This is Psalm 75 and 7. It says, "For Yahweh is the judge. He put it down one and set it up another." Hey,
that right there is not the purpose with taking that to 69, where it said Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of his following. See that he raises up judges and he set it up another. And who's gonna be that judge that's gonna set up? It's Dr. Olive. That's why we always say Quad Dr. Olive. Why it's in for us. So we gonna be the next ruler of this whole earth. Right? Not just the country. No, we're gonna have the whole earth. I think that's the preacher that actually said that. Luke the Pastor, the Lord made the earth for our sake. He talking about Yasha Allah right there. This is our king.
He's supposed to do it anyway.
All right.
He just had to be the good righteous judge. He had some wickedness stuff like so he raised Esau both of us, the dominator. That way we can think, appreciate it. You gonna raise everybody, man, is sick, man. So everything's crying out right now. Like we crying out to y'all about your shot, the earth crying out to y'all about your shot, an animal. Everybody crying out. Like, hey man, we need we need y'all to get back to roots, man. And here we are, man. We're doing it. We're putting our being in, we send the prayers up. The Lord sees in the highway and doing the work. And it's like, it's working, because the devil stuff is crumbling. It's coming down. It's that we build out, artificial robot dogs, robot soldiers. What's that for? The devil knows a great war coming. He know he got an L coming. So they trying to get all their little wicked plans together. What's that? Agenda 2030? Agenda 21?
Race 84, what is that? Race 84, all that.
Yeah. They trying to run all that real quick. They like, hey man, but the last call for alcohol for us. So you better get it while we can.
They got everything they got, they gonna throw it at. Everything.
Go hard or go home. They gonna say, hey man, yeah, you better do all you can. Get your trafficking on. Drink your adrenaline. Cause hey, when y'all shot Henry, man, the skies crack. And fathership show up. Hey, it's gonna be a wrap for Esau. And we patiently waiting on that, man. Scared. I know they scared. Every time I know if anybody see a chariot, they get in great fear. It's like the spirit, they know what that is. So I've never seen anybody like chariot. I got a clip to back that up. Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 2. It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with troubled fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of their salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. Hey, that's good right there. That's back what they got to say, man. It's strange. We done told these people we gonna go on chariot. They so-called you. We done told them. They look at us like, man, that dude's smoking some good weed. You know, that dude crazy. You know, so when they see it, and find out too, Esau make a lot of Southpaw movies. So Jacob think it's fake. Think it's make believe. It ain't real.
And they don't even realize that Esau, he got all of those ideas for him to make those books. He got it right out of the book.
Exactly. So when it happens, Esau, everybody gonna be like, man, says if you don't know the trade, they see a trade, man, they gonna be, hey, Saul's gonna be dirty. You know, they gonna stay, hey, they stay fast when they see that, man. They gonna be scared, running and hollering.
That's the spirit. When you said God gonna be dirty, that made me think of that precept in Isaiah the 3rd chapter. We talk about all the women instead of sweet smell.
Yeah, they gonna be, hey, they gonna be sitting them draws and they see them chariots, man. They gonna think of us like that. He was right, and then they gonna know they judgment too. You know, told them. That's what they gonna feel bad. They gonna get ashamed. Like, dang, I should have been out there with him. So I could have got on the chariot. You know, he done got beamed up. I'm still here. Then they tell the news that, hey, they come and do this one time. They went there to broadcast time. So they gonna feel dumb, man. Like, oh man, I should have got out there with him. You know? And it's gonna be like, to me, that's like doom right there. Like they gonna probably see outside and see the missiles coming and can't do nothing about it. Like that one Jake, and he heard that fake missile. A missile. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, no video with people under the table. They got us under the table. Like, what the hell the table gonna do?
God. That's gonna be a dumb. That's that thing gonna come in. If they ever, which everybody done heard it, they gonna think automatically about the Hebrew Israelites. Like, dang, I'm fucking right. Dang, I should have got out there. I should have read it, man. Now they were trying to get the scripture. What Bible at? I know what Bible at. Let me try to read it real quick. Now, let me chant a precept. Man, Lord ain't with that, man. Like, you listen to my prophet, you smack my hand down. But the prophet, that's that hand right there, man. That's that grace, that mercy, that's that helping hand. Trying to help you get the truth. That way you can open your spirit up so that you can get salvation. There are a lot of jakes. They say, we got her all the time, man. Everybody count on 2 hands after Jake and stop this. We got her for years. No, most Jake walk by like they're going to crazy niggas again. Right. They in that Esau spirit, man. They don't really believe in the Lord. I'm gonna read 2 verses down from that verse I just read. This is Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 3. It says, and they repented and groaning of anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had
had sometime in derision and a proverb and a reproach. We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. See, they thought they think we mad, we crazy for out here. They got on dresses and reading the Bible, talking about the white man's the devil, charity. They crazy. They got it sometimes in reproach. It says, we fools accounted his life as madness and his end to be without honor. But once they see us getting beamed up in them chairs, they're gonna be like, I wish that was me. I knew something about them brothers. Man, I shouldn't have did what I did. But hey, you chose your faith.
I got one. Ezekiel 32 and 33 to back the brothers up. And when this come to pass, lo, it will come, and they shall know that it was a prophet had been among them. You know, showing that y'all they should have hearkened to what was being said. But they was worried about like Juneteenth and the club.
Right, celebration. They can go to party. You know, they can go to party. And like, I have a good time. Pretty much like they speak of earlier, the lust of life. They taking their lunch. I'm about to eat real good. Well, want some big booty? Try to give me a big booty. Take her home. They can smell spirit. Yeah.
It ain't gonna be no better party than the one that's gonna be on their father's ship.
You know, they all man. Think about this man. He talk about this in their spirit. Pride. You know, they all look like man. They look like these all say. I know they don't like you saw that confirm some people.
Yeah.
I know a lot of Jake that if he saw this saying, then it ain't true. You gotta come to Esau. I'm like, well, the devil is part of you finish, man. And they gonna finish. And that's how you say it. If you need the devil to tell you the truth. You know what devil means?
Well, in other words, you need a liar to tell you the truth.
Like, come on, man. I couldn't get lies, man. They like, your brother's trying to tell you the truth. Now we lonely. Coming low, we ain't got nothing. We ain't got no power, no military. No, but we got the truth. And so it takes the strength to see it's the truth. I got a lot of days scared, man. They know we stand the truth. They don't want to give the truth. They're scared about the persecution of Esau. But no, man, they might give them God. No, Esau might know. I'm gonna move the white man. I ain't gonna piss off the white man. See, they got robot dogs, don't you know? And they don't have belief in the power of Yahweh. They don't believe that the Lord can save. It goes back to what the ox said, ox guard. They don't believe in the Lord. They have zero faith. You got zero faith, you're not gonna come into this truth. Everything you're gonna look at everything carnally. Everything from an Edomite and societal standpoint. Like, is it a prophet me to be in the truth? Or is it a prophet me to go out here and chase the bag? They're gonna be like, okay, I gotta go chase the bag. I ain't about to get off in that truth for had a white man hate me. No, man, I love everybody. I'm about to go get this bag. And them niggas is broke anyway. Exactly. I done had Jake tell me don't rock the boat. Like, man, I'm like, man, you crazy. As men, we supposed to do that. Jump out of this boat. This shit about to sink.
Great line.
Got holes in it. Water coming up in it. They talking about don't rock the boat. Nigga, it's sinking. What are you talking about? You know, I just said they count us mad. I count them as mad. Dumb, blind. I'm like, you don't see the water on your ankles coming up?
They don't want you to rock the slave ship.
That shit is.
Like the movie The Top 10, and you had the band still playing while the
That's the band playing.
right.
They listen to the band. We over there like, look at the boat and sinking. They go to lifeboat over there. Like, I'm shot. Take the lifeboat.
Get your life jackets on, man.
Look, they say Esau didn't say it's sinking. Esau say he can fix it. They go in the water, they over they know. We over on the lifeboat like, dang, I tried to tell him it's a boat over here. But, you know, he said I'm stupid. So, hey, man, we just gonna call it that. Hey, remember they were lowering the boat now? You look at that? So, hey, I'm getting on that boat, man. I'm shocked they was lifeboats, man. We over here, we going to salvation, man. We see the other boat coming. They over here like, nah, I'm gonna stay right here. And Esau said it's good. And he can fix it. I believe in Esau.
It's quick precept because you pretty much broke it down because you saying that they don't want to rock the boat, they don't want to go up against these Edom so-called white men, right? So this is Ecclesiastes, aka Rock, chapter 23, verse 19. And it says, such a man only fears the eyes of man, and knoweth not the eyes of the Lord Yahweh Yahweh are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of man and considering the most secret part. You see that? And that's the power right there. So you got these wicked ass 2/3 who basically fear the eyes of man, which is these are even so-called white men, right? But they don't know the eyes of Yahweh Yahweh who see everything. So nothing gets fired without him knowing, right? So, and that pretty much, when I mention that'll tell you right there, man, who they fear more than they fear Esau Edom more than they fear the eyes of Yahweh Yahweh. That's pretty much what it boils down to.
There's a lot of men in my family. I know there's a lot of them with still certain truths that they don't want to piss off Esau. They want to go to Esau's bad side, man. They look at me like, man, you crazy, man. Like, I done had like one of my cousins tell me, like, you ain't scared. I'm like, no, man, Lord gonna protect me. Tell them you scared for. They know, oh yeah, they like, I'll be scared, man. I don't know how you do that, man. I'll be scared. I'm like, yo, scary ass. See, Lord didn't call cowards. He said, no, what's that? He got all that. And I know the Lord don't want no punks, man. Like, we make our body look sacrifice to get out the truth. And we ain't afraid of Esau, man. We showing our faith to be out here. A lot of jakes I know, man, they be on the sideline with it. They can't like get out on the highway Hedges and do it because they too worried about what Esau gonna do. They like, nah. You gonna see with some jakes that's scary with a ski mask on out here. God, man, that's bad. So
That's bad, right?
That's bad. So jakes out here with a
and they could be going out even if they can do that because of what the thing,
don't cover your ears when you're teaching. It says,
you should see the face of your teachers.
Yep, that's it.
He says you should see the face of your teacher.
That's fine. That's what I was trying to do. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing too.
Yeah, they're just covering their face. But they know it's cowardly too. They're so scared, man. That's why the Lord took out rapping news. Never showed his face. And y'all got to talk to Lord to the prophets. Hey, Lord took them on up out of it, man. Also shows that the spirit bulletproof vest and you got an AR on your chest. Why you preaching this? That too. One of these like doing that. That's showing a lack of faith, man, all the way through. The Lord ain't dealing with that. He wants the real man. This got the faith and believe that he's gonna protect you. I said, we're not afraid of what's about to go down out here, man. We got faith that the Lord gonna protect us. All hell's about to break. A lot of people tell me that too. They like, you say all this stuff. They call it fear monger. Everybody call it fear monger. Like, they like, don't you know you're going through this too? I'm like, yeah, I know that. But I believe the Lord gonna protect me through that. Me and mine. So I'm not worried about it like that. I'm more caught up on trying to work with the Lord.
Quick recap, man. Y'all pretty much broke it down too, right here. This is Psalm 94 and 16. It says, who will rise up for me against the evildoer, or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? And then when I mentioned, those camp basically coming out with bulletproof vests, you got the camp, your pocket gonna come out with their mask on and stuff like that. Those are not the people that are gonna stand up for you. How about y'all shot? Why? Because they're not listening to the word of you. How about y'all shot? So if you got a camp, you got people that preaching the word and they don't show their faith. They already disobeyed one of the scriptures where it says, to paraphrase the prophet's faith shall be shown to the congregation. That's one scripture. And then you got, these other cats going out there with the stick bulletproof vest. That makes you showing that they don't trust in the outside. They don't trust that the Lord is going to deliver them out of those perils that they might be facing. While preaching the word of the outside. So us out here, we got that faith. We know that the Lord is going to deliver us. Why? Because we paid attention to the scripture. We look at the generations of old. Apostle Paul, King David, how they was all delivered out of their perils that they dealt with throughout the scripture. And the same thing is gonna happen to us. That's what we strongly believe. Right? So when we read Psalm 94:16 again, it says, who will rise up for me against the evildoer? All right, those who believe on the word of the prophecy of Yahweh. And it says, or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? Those who prophesy against Esau, all right? Who's telling you, prophesy against Mount Seir and tell them that their kingdom is going to fall. All right, those who that basically the answer to that question.
The prophet, this is going to stand up, man. The Lord going to stand up. This is going to stand up. And then once the Lord stand up, the prophet stand up, certainly your righteous sisters, some children in the truth, they going to rise up as well. They going to do the same thing. They can praise the Lord.
Oh, yeah. They shit out of it.
I know. It's like that chick that say she ain't in the truth no more. You know something early? That shit look just like that shit. So, hey, man, pride going to be wiped away clean when you have a child show up. Right now, pride, matter of fact, we in pride month.
Yep.
When I think about it, so pride got people not wanting to get in the truth.
And it's experience that big ass storm happened last night. The big ass wind basically is a big ass thunderstorm that happened last night here. Hey, that's all because the intonation of Yahweh, he bumped all of them trees, and I guarantee you most of the people that got their cars smashed in, trees on top of their roof, that was the Lord Yahweh punishment. They wasn't right in their spirit either way it went. But us, we ain't had nothing. We come right here. We might have lost power and so on and so forth, but our house was not touched. Even though we might see some little branches not dry away and stuff, none of the trees that was surrounding our houses, it was not. It was not broken. It didn't fall on our house or anything. And that's the fear and the power of Yahweh. He's going to take care of his property. He's going to take care of those who are doing the work of the Lord Yahweh.
Also, with the light going out, they have some events set up that ain't going to get to do.
Yeah.
The Lord done set that stuff out like I'm setting it out.
Now, the fact that's true, because I thought we were going to go to our other spot because it was going to be so crowded down here. In the beach, but that's supposed to be right here when we prophesied it. But the Lord set it up, paved the way for us down here on our main spot.
They didn't shut it down, man. The Lord is not with it. But Esau got wrong. Esau in his pride, he's going to still continue to go against our Lord and Savior. And then the third will fall right behind Esau, like I got your back, Esau. So it's a big group going against the remnant. But the remnant is the one that's going to get saved. They cluster right there, the Lord wants. Because he don't want everybody mixed up with the world. This world is perverted. This world is wicked. It's polluted.
Worse than Sodom and Gomorrah back in those days.
It is worse. You don't know what you get at, man. You might get with a transformer. And transformer doesn't mess with a chick and a dude and an animal.
Hey.
What they call it, furries. Where they come and give it to you. And you get an STD day, like they said, man, this is dude. It done mutated. It's no good out here, man. I said, like, back then they knew what they were doing and who they hollering at. Now you don't know if that's a woman or a man. You gotta, like, question stuff. That's why it works, man. Like, you bring somebody something from work during this time, man, they'll freak out. Like, what the heck is this? What is this? No, man. I can't do this.
Yeah, they got magazines with those women that look like women that got the manly chin. You can tell their collarbone all swollen and stuff like that. That's a man right there. Looking like a woman, that's a man.
Beyonce just 2 years away from basketball scholarship.
Or the one that could win in the men's sport, they was always doing last, and then it goes to the women's sport. They dominate.
I think Rick Biner, that might be a dude. That's a dude. Yeah, that's a dude. That's a dude.
Another form of Dwight, man. Right?
Yeah, I think I say they movie show. I think he's about to move like I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
When they go in there dominate, they probably say, nah, man, you gonna rush for a minute.
That's all.
Give these girls a break.
That's a damn shame. I mean, there was a dude like in the 9th grade that's 7 foot, didn't think he could compete with men. And let me cut it off. That's a damn shame. That's a coward right there. He didn't even try.
Yeah. It got to be UFC. Very cheap.
That's what I'm
I seen one get beat down by a woman though. That's a damn shame. You done switched over and you still getting your ass whooped.
Man. So, hey, man, like you said, man, we in this whole month, Pride Month, you saw penalties.
And you see Elder Ramlaw's video about Pride Month when he broke down how like the last 2 letters of pride and the first 3 letters of month is demon. And then the first 3 letters of pride and the last 2 letters of month is Prince, which means to summon.
I seen a lot of people that went on deep.
Yeah.
They got their shirt. I'm like, that ain't something they are. I'm like, they got shirts already, showing their demons. I'm like, it ain't everything in Revelation. It ain't hard. You got somebody else in the outfit. That's a demon, huh? I just damn know, South Coast without really damn first. They not living around the gym. That's a whole demon, man. They got shirts. And I just know one summer right now this month. Is that prime up demon shirt with the rainbow?
Yeah.
They buying it like hotcakes.
But to show you it's a demon, like countries like Uganda, when they was rejecting all that pride stuff, then all of a sudden, when they sell out and they start doing it, then all of a sudden they all start coming out the closet. Because once you start accepting them demons into your society, they just start jumping on people with that weak in the spirit.
They come out.
Yeah.
They gotta hide no more. And them tell us all the time,
yeah.
You know, you trying to hide it. You don't want to be in the crowd. You want to be out there accepting stuff, and you and your kids got to accept it. You know? I ain't never heard of that. I might do a lesson on that. Even my he said, "Don't fight, man. If you say,
that should have me hot."
You gonna get told up, dude. You don't give it up. And I always say to the kids now, y'all about to be out there. I think it's gonna be that white. I mean that alphabetic hitter they're gonna be the one that kick off the race ride. All of those little the civil wars are gonna be among the people. They gonna be one kicking it off because they trying to force all of their wicked behavior onto straight men. Like, no, we don't want to deal with you. Now you put us in the corner with that video. You know what I mean? We say you're a bigot. Well, yeah. Hater, violent. I know to call us bitches. I said, oh, yeah.
I must have cut it off before he got to that part. I couldn't say.
He did say that. I'm like, boy, hey, that's it.
How you gonna call somebody a bitch with a highlighter? He had eyeliner on.
He say, don't fuck with a transgender woman. If a man don't mess with a transgender woman, there's something wrong with his masculinity.
I'm hearing that too. I'm like, that's just wrong. It's right wrong. But y'all heard that too with Kevin Gates. That's crazy enough for messing with an alphabetic.
Yup, he did.
And talking about, I feel like you were a man because he did it. I'm like, what you think? He lost his manhood. What are you talking about? That's something like the total confusion. And it's off all four comps. Talking about this was a man for committing an act with another man. No, that's not.
He said he did it better. He was like, the man was the transformer was like, yeah, I'm spraying eagle. He was going down on me, and not to be vulgar, but he was like, he just stopped. It was like, I gotta ask you a question. Did you do something else? He said, yeah, well, that's okay, baby. That's fine. And kept going.
They blasted. They said like we all guys.
Some of the
bullshit. Y'all guys children. And that's sickening. I told my that's a sick dude.
It is.
You think about when he was 8, I was like a mutilated.
Ain't dude married too?
Before I knew he was going down the drain because he was on the podcast with DJ Academic and it was white on that podcast. And they were both talking about how he was communing with spirits and stuff like that.
Yeah, real core. He like real life. I remember that was first.
They always do that. Yeah, that dude's sick, man. That good.
Ever since I saw that interview, and that's when I started seeing, you know how the scripture say the double-minded is unstable in all his ways. You know, one minute he's straight goon, thug. That's how he came out in the music industry. Next minute he got on a little feather with long ponytails with the tight jeans. I'm like, oh yeah, that dude done.
Yeah, every time you see him, he got makeup on.
Yeah, man.
Eyeliners and shit.
Yeah. Man, dude called himself trying to shoot the bow and arrow. I said, nigga, that ain't no tight ass jeans trying to sag and tight ass jeans.
I think my precepts.
Yeah, I got one more, man. Since we talking about the downfall of America, it gets out of the grave. It's Isaiah chapter 47 and 1, and it says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There's no more throne, O daughters of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstone and grind meal, uncover thy locks, and make bare the lead, uncover thy thighs, and pass over the river. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yet thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man."
Ooh, yeah, you patiently waiting on that. Ready for the vengeance of Yahweh Shah. You see Yahweh Shah, he said, I will not meet you as a man. He come with that all angelic power. No, that's how you know he about to rock Esau, man. That you say people like, that's why we not scared. I know this stuff about to get, man. You waiting for power. Pointing like, yeah. Sounds like we no life right there. You know, it's gonna be the end of the place too. Like before Babylon is ready to burn the school. You want it, it's dirty. We talk about what it provoked. See what it did to Jake. Talking about Kevin Gates. Right. You know, it turned Jake all the way out. You know, turned little Timmy all the way out. You know, got him on the, you know, beat Shawanda and all kind of little stuff, man. Crazy guy. But we be ready for it to go, man. We ready. And like the good thing about that, y'all saw that we're very close. Very close. We're right at the end. All we doing right now, I think next month, 2 weeks, the bed now going live. Or what did they do?
July the 4th.
Yep, July 4th?
The 28th.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's 2 weeks from now, right there.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought it was though they got another one they gonna put online and like on the 15th somewhere around that time, 16th.
I got that from Elder Malcolm.
Okay.
Yeah, he said it was gonna be. They're gonna bring it out to the 4th. I think he said it's the 28th.
Okay, got it. Okay, all right.
So right there, hey, it's kicking in, man. That's why the devil's getting all, flustered. The demons are showing up. They know their time is short. You know, and looking at y'all surrounding the thirds, like, man, how long you gonna hang on to that prize? How long you gonna hang? When you gonna give the truth? Now we need up for doing the work. So he's like, I ain't getting that 8 gold. All right, cool. You know, there ain't no blood on my hand. You told the truth. You rejected it, you're gonna see what's gonna happen to you.
And we sit back and watch. Just like we watched Kevin Gates go on the decline from who he was to now he's feminist, he's low. Then we gonna watch those destruction pretty much. That's all we gonna sit back and watch. That's it. Because y'all told us to be a watch.
That's how I think that fits up to your calamity. Nah, I'm thinking about that. Like, don't lie, man. Lord willing, man. Look at this nigga. We told your ass.
Stick a whole batch on fire.
I'll pray for you. I'm y'all baby. He said from above. And we almost out of here, y'all. We almost out of here, baby.
Water for tuning in. Water for tuning in.
All you can, brother.